Hi everyone, my name is Josh, and this is my first ASMR video. I might be doing a bunch of random things throughout the video to give me some type of sound testing and, closeness and farness, or, how close I need the mic to my mouth, and, if it's even good enough to pick up some of that stuff. I know I tried scratching my beard in a different video and it didn't really pick up that, so I may have to stick to just whispering for now until we get a better camera and a better mic. So, let's get into this. First thing I like to do if I'm getting ready for bed or if I had a very hectic day, some deep breaths, some deep breathing to kind of help my body kind of calm myself. You may continue doing that as I continue to talk. Some other things that I like to do is, I like to stretch my feet out if I'm laying down, kind of twirl and, kind of loosen my ankles a little bit. I'm a big weighted blanket fan, so if you got a weighted blanket, you might already be ahead of everybody else. That's for sure. Those things are magical. Nothing like feeling like you got a bunch of weight on you to prevent you from moving and stuff like that in the middle of the night. It's very, very amazing. Highly recommend. And then, I'm going to try to add a little bit more bass to my voice as I go to kind of see if that changes anything. Let's talk about your day. What did you do this morning? Okay. All right. Oh, I can see you had a pretty busy morning. That can be stressful. How did your afternoon go? Wow. Yeah. Okay. How about the rest of your night? Okay. Now I see why you're here. What about for food? What did you consume today? Are you somebody who keeps track of your calories, or are you on any type of health and fitness goal? Okay. That's interesting. I've never heard of that diet before. Yeah, see, about 9 months ago, I really started taking notice and care of my health, and I very much have been counting calories, and I've been eating at a caloric deficit for about 6 months now, but only like 300 to 400 under. Nothing too crazy. I might fast every once in a while, which I also very, very highly recommend. A nice 3 or 4 day water fast with some electrolytes or a little bit of salt in your water. Really, really good on your system. Definitely helps rejuvenate a lot of your body cells, and as all the research has been pointing out, it helps clear all the bad and negative cells. So definitely something to look into. Yeah, but what did you eat today? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, well, I understand. Sometimes you're on a run and you don't have a lot of time to meal prep and stuff. So sometimes, hitting up a McDonald's or a Burger King can, fill in the time slot. Okay. Hey, that's a better choice. Uh, what about for lunch and dinner? Okay. See, yeah, now that's a nice hearty meal. I like that. I'm a Salisbury steak fan, or any type of steak fan, really. Uh, I work in cutting meat, so I definitely know the ins and outs of a nice ribeye or a porterhouse or a T-bone, you know. So that definitely is up my alley as well. Um, what about TV shows? Are you watching anything at the moment? Is it a serious show? Okay, all right, I like that. Um, what what streaming service is that on? There's so many of them anymore. I can't tell you how many times I've opened up one or two in a row looking for something, and then it being on the third or fourth streaming service. And I'm just like, oh no, there you is. Uh, yeah, no really big movies as of late that I've seen. How about you? Have you been able to make it to the movie theater, or is there anything that you're anticipating? All right, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I couldn't imagine not wanting to see something like that. That's pretty cool. And it's a sequel, so hopefully it's better than the first. But I mean, how many of us have watched stuff and have been more fans of the original than their predecessors? Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna slowly go into the dark. Now it's time to relax. Let's try to calm you down. Let's calm down. That's okay. Deep breaths. Clear your mind. Fill your lungs. And just slowly feel your chest to decompress. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Kind of send all of that energy to the end and tips of your limbs. Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go. Just relax. Just relax. Now I want you to clear your mind. Imagine that you're in a painting room, and this is meant more of you to use your imagination versus me trying to paint a perfect detail, but I'll do my best to help assist and take as much of the thinking as I can from you. First, imagine you're in a painting room, an art class if you want to, or maybe it's just a blank room and it's just you on a chair and a large a large painting canvas in front of you. And then, you know, um, you grab kind of like a painter's brush, I guess is what it would be, as a brush. You grab the brush and then you have your palettes of colors and a water to dip your brush tip into. And then just imagine what's the first color you dip it into. You don't even know what you're gonna draw yet, but you just you want to pick a color. You want to just dip it in and then swoosh, swipe it anywhere you want on the board. Just begin to paint. You don't have to draw anything specific, but just, use your energy to swipe up and down, around. If you want to write something, or if you do have something you want to project and you just want to put it on there, go right ahead. Grab another color. Maybe the paint that's already on there kind of changes it a little bit so you get a little bit of something unexpected. As you take your next couple of swipes, start to relax and just embrace the room. You're there by yourself. Nobody's bugging you. And you're just, flicking the wrist essentially. Just put all your frustration on the brush and just swipe it. And go ahead and grab one more color. This time I'm going to choose one. This time I'm going to choose a teal. An extremely teal. And this color is going to kind of border. I want you to dip it in and just kind of border what you drew. Border it up. Border what you've got on the paper. And just kind of see it as a portrait. See your energy. See your soul just slowly appear through what you wrote, what you drew, what you envisioned, and even what you didn't envision, because you used your arm and you dipped it in the color that you chose, the first two that you choose, and only you can see that picture. Now, I might know that there's a border that's teal, and I helped you with that. But you know what's on that canvas, and you know how it got there, and you know the technique, and you know if you took it serious, if you were really drawing something in detail, or if you were just, doing it because you thought, maybe Josh is just silly, and I'll just flick around and listen to him some more and see what other type of weird adventure he's going to put me on. Now, we're going to go ahead and finish with our painting. I'll have you use this Sharpie here to write your name on the bottom. Now go ahead as we end this vision. We are going to relax and just breathe. I hope that as you go up on your night, or if you're already asleep, or maybe you didn't quite find the satisfaction you were looking for, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what I can, and I'll try to do better next time.